Life is good. It's not good every second, but it's how you perceive it. And life is good every second. You just got to take.
It is.
You just got to take it as it comes and enjoy every moment. That's what I think. I'm living like this dog right here. For every moment of every day. Huh?
Hi, friends. This is James and Kara, and we are Kerouacs Cruising.
We are taking you on a journey, traveling the country with our dogs and finding remote places where the dog
And us
can roam free and play while we discuss life's growths, beauty, and some struggles along the way.
We recommend pairing our episodes with our blog at kerouacscruising.com, where we organize accurate information in an easy-to-follow format, removing all of the conversational goodies.
The link for this episode's blog post is in the show notes.
We encourage you to join the conversation by commenting where you listen, engaging with us on Facebook or Instagram at Kerouacs Cruising, or email us at join@kerouacscruising.com.
In the meantime, thanks for tuning in. Sit back and enjoy the journey.
Good morning, friends.
Hi, how's everybody doing today? This is James and Kara, and we are at our campsite, and we're just giving you an update. We had a fabulous day yesterday. We were just hanging around camp, going in the water, having a fire, and just having a relaxing day. And my son, his wife Deidre, and the baby, and my daughter-in-law, is that she my daughter-in-law?
Deidre's, oh no, she would,
No.
no.
Whatever she is.
know.
Deidre's
Deidre's
sister, Alexis. I'm not sure how she is or how she's related to us. What is that? And I don't even know.
I don't even know. If you know, you should comment. What would our daughter-in-law's sister be to us, other than just daughter-in-law's sister?
So one of the things, our phones are so old, they don't send texts or receive Wi-Fi calling, even though we have Starlink. So we didn't know they were coming. We were hoping they were going to come, but we weren't ready at all. We were actually unprepared for them to come.
We were floating around in the lake here. Not lake, it's a creek. Floating around in the creek here. It's got a little dammed up spot. We see if we can get you that.
It's only
to create a little bit of a lake. That's we're standing at calf high right now,
yeah,
but there's a little bit of a deeper
2
spot.
2 feet of water is the deepest it gets, but I can do like a push-up and go underneath the water. So we played Can Jam and drank a couple of beers and made a great meal. And hung out for like 4 or 5 hours just in the beautiful day. One of the greatest things about our campsite is it has shade somewhere throughout the whole day. So for somebody like me that's really sun sensitive, it's been a great spot.
So I will tell you, he just listed off really quick kind of all of the amazing aspects of our day yesterday, but it didn't start out that way. So yesterday was Sunday, which is the day that we do our book club meetings. And as James mentioned, we're off grid. We have no cell phone service. We're relying on Starlink. But if you look around, again, the trees here are like crazy dense. Like James said, there's almost always shade available, which is great for chilling and relaxing. You kind of see the trees there in reference to our camper, how gigantic they are. That's really, really great for chilling and relaxing, but it's stressful for working. And
Starlink doesn't really work.
So yeah, we're really struggling with the Starlink. So the way it works is the satellites go overhead, and as they go overhead, they beam internet down to the satellite. Well, if you have any interruptions in that sky space, in that train where it's rolling, you don't have service. There's no way for it to get through. So
it's like it hits a satellite, then it loses a satellite, then hits a satellite, loses a satellite. Yeah. So it's intermittent service. So we tried to do a Zoom call, and it was an epic fail.
Yeah, so we go run up to an area where we thought it was going to work better, up by a sand pit that's high, up really above the trees for the most part. And we thought this was going to work, but we didn't bring a power source with us. We were going to rely on our truck. It's got
just an
110 volt plug, like a regular outlet. And so we thought that was going to work, but what it seemed like, based on what I could figure out troubleshooting, is that its power isn't consistent. So it kept essentially forcing the Starlink to reboot. So instead of us getting intermittent service because we were in and out of satellite reach, now we're getting intermittent service because the power isn't staying consistent.
Power surges.
So I'm not gonna lie, I had a nervous breakdown. This to me, like, this is us interacting with our community. The book club right now is focused on our book that just came out. And we love reading. We love what books have brought to us in our life and the changes that they brought. So this book club's super important to me. So the last thing I want is for us to be in a situation where we're making a commitment and we're not showing up to it and people are trying to engage with us. So I had a nervous breakdown, and then James is on the other side, like, everything happens for a reason, it's gonna be okay. And I'm like, I have emotions I need to process. And so I did some EFT tapping. I like screamed it out a little bit, and then I was fine. And we get back and we do a quick recording. It turned out nobody had joined the Zoom call, which, was heartbreaking on one side, but worked out perfectly in this situation. So we're able to do a book club recording and put it out in the book club. And, no harm, no foul. Nothing bad happened out of it. We learned something, that we can't run the Starlink off of the truck, which was great. And I was able to process my distress in that moment for something that's really important to me not working out the way that I wanted it to. And then the rest of the day was just, like, utterly magical. Like, doing this, living this life, like, we're in the middle of the woods, hanging out inside of a creek, enjoying this beautiful scenery. Nobody's around. The dogs are just doing what they want to do, hunting, napping, coming for a swim every once in a while. We're floating around in this beautiful water, in this beautiful location, like literally living the flipping dream. Like, it's just, I can't even express what it was yesterday, to like realize that this is everything we've been dreaming of for years now. And this moment yesterday was like the fruition of that. And James said multiple times yesterday, the only thing that would make this day better is if the grandbaby was here. The only thing that would make this day better if our family was here. And then they showed up, and it was just like icing on the cake. It was awesome they showed up. I jumped in. We've always got snacks around, so I threw out a bunch of appetizers so everybody could start munching. Made an epic dinner. They brought just the food we needed to balance out what we didn't have for them. And had made some cocktails, like it played can jam, played with the baby. It was just such. The
baby loved the water, but it was a little cold.
A little cold, yeah. But he was constantly in and out of it. He wanted to keep getting in. He's definitely a water baby. I can't even explain it. And then today, it started out where we were just kind of working and doing stuff. James was working on some stuff with the trailer. I was doing some podcast work, and we've got some work to do on the truck. So we're gonna head into town, hang out with the grandbaby meantime. But we had decided to take a break and come hang out in the water a little bit. I mean, it's just so epic to be able to do this. I can't even, it's like we're working in between just living our best life. And so the work doesn't even really feel like work. It just
this
feels like
has been amazing.
Yeah.
This trip has been amazing. So, first trip with the camper, success.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and we still got a long way to go. We have to be back in Arizona August 4th. I have a doctor's appointment, and we're going to Red Lodge, Montana on the way home. And so it's just been epic, and this campsite has been epic. She'll probably pin it so somebody else can enjoy it.
Yeah, and then we'll be heading again. We're going to Yosemite in September, or by September we'll be in Yosemite and start adventuring around from there. It's after Yosemite, everything's kind of up in the air on what we're doing and where we're going. We might be going to do it's a surprise at the moment because she doesn't know that I'm going to try to go visit her, but it'll depend on timing. We might be going to visit a friend in September, late September, early October, depending on timing and how things are working out. We'll see. Everything's up in the air now. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be adventure no matter what. And we're so excited you guys are joining with us. And we just had to share with you the magic of what's going on. Nothing is ever perfect, but there is perfection in every moment. That's for sure.
Thanks for
Love
joining.
You guys. Bye. Good morning, friends.
Hi, thanks for joining. This is James and Kara. And we have some work to do on the camper.
Yes, so we bought it and this awning, the hydraulic wasn't really working, we could pop it up and it would stay just fine unless there was a breeze, then this whole thing would come down. So that's not only not fun when you're trying to just relax, but it could cause damage in the long run. So we wanted to replace this hydraulic. We're about to hit the road again in a couple of days, so we're kind of tying up all the loose ends. We've been vacationing and enjoying a lot of our time. So today James has been working on a lot of the projects that we've bought and the replacement pieces that we knew we needed for the camper but haven't put in yet. So the hydraulics is it right now, but it's not as easy as we thought it was going to be, so we figured we should record it.
We started it and we get the other one out no problem, and obviously it was bad, so the tension on it wasn't so bad. But right now we have the bottom in and the top still needs to go in, but the pressure's so great that I can't get it to go.
Yeah, this one works.
So I did watch a video, and the guy said to take it apart up here, but to me it looks like this is a push pin that you're going to have to replace. This is just a nut and a bolt. So I'm thinking the nut and bolt is what you take off, and then it's going to give you the flexibility to put that top one in. But we have no idea what's going to happen. Kara thinks that she can hold the awning up. I think it's going to be more pressure than she thinks, but I have no idea. Never done it before.
So you're going to watch us try to fuddle through this. I like to call this redneck games. We don't necessarily have the tools to do the jobs the right way, so we have to use our imagination and our creativity to do it the wrong way, but still get the job done. So that's kind of what we're messing around with here. Do you need a wrench for that, baby?
Nope. It's not spinning. First I tried to do that side, but this is going to spin out.
Oh, there it goes. I was thinking it was welded, but it's there.
And I don't know what to expect when it comes out.
Okay.
And it's going to take me a minute, so
yeah.
After it's out, I mean. I don't know. Seems like it's on yet.
It's got a washer, so I can't see the gap. There's a little plastic washer that's not popped out. It looks like it's plastic. It could be metal. Yesterday, the last 2 days, James actually replaced the brakes on our truck, both the front and the back. So we did the front one day and then did the back yesterday, and then we had to replace finally that dampener shock. I think we talked about that in an episode. Google really doesn't know what it is. A lot of the automotive forums don't know what it is. The auto shops don't know what it is. They sent us home with the wrong part in the first place. And so he had to put back in the old one. What can I do?
I thought you were going to hold it up.
You took it from me.
It's pretty heavy. You got it?
Yeah.
Look at that fell.
So he was able to order the right dampener kicker shock and put that in yesterday, and it actually made a big difference in the ride on our truck.
Come down.
Come down?
A little more. A little more. Come on, baby. And that job, I was a little skeptical of doing it. And then it came apart.
I don't think you need the rubber pieces in right now. I think you need to get this lower piece in right now. Did you get the washers that go in between? They fell out. There's more ahead of the log there.
All right. So now it's going to have to lower again.
This is going to be the hard part because I'm not holding it.
Okay, well.
This is where we got to squeeze the shock.
Okay, well, hold on.
Okay.
Try to come in. Oh, okay, a little more. You went past it. All right, come out a little.
Oh, too much.
I might have to switch with you to.
Okay.
Because it's a threaded.
Yeah.
And all right, so we are going to switch because I'll be able to hopefully maneuver it better with you. And it's going to turn just like a nut, and it won't have to be.
The whole thing is threaded all the way through.
It threads all the way through.
Okay. Oh, you got it.
Can you see it?
No. I was just trying to squeeze these in first. I don't see the hole at all. You got to back out. But I was hoping I could get these in first, but I don't know if that's going to work the way I thought. Almost there.
All right, try to. Now use a screwdriver to line it up.
Oh, that's a good idea. Losing again.
What do I got to do? In or out?
Wider.
Oh. Use the smallest screwdriver and then get a bigger screwdriver.
Mm-hmm.
Is the hole right there?
Yeah, but the other washer isn't lined up. I didn't do that well.
Well, get that one lined up first and it'll be easier. There it goes. All right, now, oh, did you get the other one lined up?
No.
Okay, so you're probably at that point now.
Flathead, I think.
Let me see.
You can see it.
I need a flathead now. Oh, actually, let me see that now.
The little baby?
Yep, pop through.
So with the shock yesterday, I had to jump underneath the truck and help him with that. I kind of think our daughter-in-law was a little surprised to see me under the truck with him. She didn't say much about it. She was excited when we were finished because they wanted to go for a walk with the baby. Which was adorable because he fell asleep in his little carrier, the little backpack carrier. Can we try? Do this? I can't see it.
Actually, try to
Screw it?
screw it. Keep going.
It doesn't want to go. Let me find that.
All right, maybe I gotta push it. All right, go ahead.
But he couldn't get the shock. It was just a little like this situation. Oh, this doesn't want to go. Maybe the other end.
Well, maybe that's not the right one. There's, oh, the other one's right there.
Oh, okay. I was like, this is just spinning. So we had to, he took a ratchet strap is what he did to squeeze the shocks tighter so we could squeeze it into its home, essentially, is how that went down. And that was a pretty creative dream on his part. They're doing some road work on the Forest Service road here, so you're gonna hear a truck for a minute backing in and backing out. They've been using our campsite as their
turnaround.
Turnaround, yeah. So we're pretty good at these redneck games, was the moral of my story.
All right,
And
so
we got it.
the video said to take it apart here, but you would have had to buy a part this here. It looks like it comes apart.
Yeah, the little
there.
fastener guy that right there.
And it came up, no problem. A lot easier than what we were trying earlier. So, oh,
Well, just you look at that one and it's straight, straight, straight. So I was just seeing if. There you go. Nice job.
You might have to
Tighten it some more. I think we got it. Nice job, baby.
All right, till next time.
All right, you guys, love you. Thank you. Bye. Hey, baby. You heard Mommy and Daddy were in the water. You had to come too. Hey, baby.
Come in the water. Let's go swimming in the deep pot.
I hit record.
You're recording?
I'm recording.
Say hi, Joel. Say you're famous.
I'm famous? What?
What's that mean? We don't know what it means either.
Hi, friends. So we are, I think we mentioned, it'll be earlier in this episode, that we're getting ready to hit the road again. So we're in our last couple days here in Idaho. We're definitely leaving this campsite tomorrow. Well, we have a big day tomorrow first. We mentioned last episode that we had overheated the transmission in trying to get up to the top of Little Blacktail Mountain. So James wanted to get the transmission fluid flushed before we hit the road again. So we've got an appointment to do that tomorrow. So we're gonna drop the truck off tomorrow, hang out with the baby for the afternoon, do some laundry while we wait for that to get done, and then come back here, pick up the trailer. And then we broke down because they're still logging at our campsite, quote unquote.
Next to my son's house.
Yeah, that's close to his son's house. So we actually broke down and rented a campsite, or at a campground, for the last 3 nights we're here, so we can spend as much time with the family as possible in these last
It's
few
only
days.
it's only a few miles from my son. And my truck has 180,000 miles, so a transmission flush, because
It's
we're
due.
towing, is a good idea. And I'm sure that transmission fluid that's in there was burnt. The engine light came on, the transmission light came on twice going up the mountain. So I'm sure it's cooked. It's going to make the truck run better, shift smoother. And we also did the brakes, so we've been trying to get everything we need. I did the stiffener shock in the back, so the trailer's going to tow easier. And we've just been putzing around and getting stuff done. It's going to be important when we leave here. And we're heading to Red Lodge, Montana.
Yep, so we're going to stop again, I think. We decided we're going to do Quartz Flats Campground again. So that's the same
Missoula.
campground that we stopped at, out after Missoula. So it'll be before Missoula this time. So we'll have a short day, our first driving day. The day we leave is actually my birthday. So we're going to hang out with the family. Probably pretty late. We told them we want to be on the road before 5. So it's only about 3 hours to this campground, and it's a campground, so we can literally just pull in, stabilize, and go to bed.
It's a cement pull through,
Yeah.
so really convenient. There's no hookups or nothing. So, but it's a pull through cement pad, and we did it. It was $7.50.
Yeah.
It was worth it. We're getting in there late, going to bed, getting up early, and making one trip to Red Lodge. It'll be about 5.5 hours drive, which is an hour and a half more than we've been doing.
Than we like to do, for sure.
So, but it'll be a great day. And we've had so much fun in Idaho. We can't wait to come back. And it's just been so amazing, really.
Yeah, I really do love it here. I can't wait until, hopefully, if you know anybody who wants some off-grid property in northern Arizona, we got 20 acres for sale.
20 acres with a tiny house on it. Buy it.
We really are looking forward to owning property up here. I don't know if it's going to be as stunning as this spot right here, but it'll make it so much easier because we spend so much time here, and the limits, even without the logging operations, the limits for camping anywhere is only 14 days. So we still have to move every 2 weeks. We don't want to be like we're living in the forest. I mean, I know that's kind of what we're doing, living nomadically out of a camper, but trying to spend a lot of time here with the family and the grandbaby, spend as much time as we can. The upside of having to move pushes us to travel more. Like, we're kind of sick of messing around with having to find a new spot all the time to try to be close to the baby. So we're like, we're just going to start going home a little bit earlier than we really need to. We're really giving ourselves 2 weeks to get all the way back to northern Arizona. So we can really take our time. We can explore. We keep talking about how we always zip through Utah and we want to spend more time in Utah. So this is really going to give us the opportunity where we can camp somewhere, stay for a couple of days, check out the sites in that area, and then move along in the next couple of days. So I'm really excited about where the rest of the summer is going to take us. We got a lot of stuff going on when we get back home. Probably finishing up the final details on the house for sale, and the final details on this camper. There's some things with it that, you know, like the awning, that aren't working perfectly, that it'll be easier for us to repair when we're at home.
Just sitting at home, getting up, and you know, and we doing stuff.
Yeah.
We're fixing it on the road, but when we're home, we got the house to finish, and then we got the camper to work on, and then we're going to head to Yosemite toward the end of August.
Yep.
And then back to Idaho, and hopefully when we go back to Idaho, we're going to be able to find some land in our price range.
Yeah, we'll be ready to buy, hopefully.
Hopefully, we'll see how that all plays out, but that's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, we are enjoying our day off. No baby today. We decided just to stay at camp. Kara had some work to do, so it wasn't her day off, but it was my day off. The last 2 days I've worked on the truck.
That's not true. Your job is maintaining this lifestyle, and you've been working all day.
So, and then I putzed around with I fixed a propane thing. So somebody hooked up our propane regulator for a camper. If you know how they work, they come up through. Well, it was on the wrong side of the
base
pole.
of it. It was on the outside of
So
it.
the black tubes that covers the propane tanks
it
wouldn't
was
go
a
on.
mess to get it on there.
And they broke it.
Yeah.
So it's all cracked. So I actually have it lined up now the way it's supposed to be. That was a win. I did that this morning before the awning arm, and then we did the awning arm. So we've been plugging away at stuff. And the truck is, I think, as far as towing a camper, is as ready as it's going to get.
Riding down the dirt road last night after fixing that dampener shock was so nice. If you've got a heavy-duty truck and it's like aggressively bounces down the road, you feel like it's too rough, it probably is. You probably need to replace that dampener shock. And that's the shock between the cab and the bed of the truck underneath that helps stabilize the whole thing.
It wasn't a cheap shock as far as shocks go, because I bought all 4 of the shocks for $450. That one stiffener shock was $250. But nice shock, and it's needed if you're going to tow.
Yeah, it'll
and the
be
other one that
interesting.
was in there was just gone.
It'll be interesting to feel how much smoother it is to tow the trailer out of here as opposed to when we brought it in going down the bumpy road.
But we're excited. We're excited for everything.
Yeah, life's really good. It's hard, you know, to remember that. I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm going through a growth period right now. A lot of stuff going on internally, but life is good. I mean, how can
Well,
not be grateful?
Life is good. It's not good every second, but it's how you perceive it.
Yeah.
And life is good every second. You just got to take.
It is.
You
It's
just
all
got to take
perception.
it as
You're
it
right.
comes and enjoy every moment. That's what I think. I'm living like this dog right here for every moment of every day, huh, Gigi? So thanks for tuning in. Until next time.
Love you
We'll
guys.
probably record in Red Lodge, Montana.
we'll probably wrap up the rest of Idaho when we're in Montana. So
We got 4 days to hang out with the family, and we have some exciting stuff planned out. That's why we're getting closer to them so we can hang out with the family and definitely the baby.
definitely the baby. And we've got some fun interviews coming through. If you've missed them, a lot of the authors from Together We Rise, Mary Black from the Beyond the Cookie Cutter podcast. A lot of great interviews coming through. So check those out. I've been posting those midweek. So don't miss those because they're definitely worth the listen, I think. All right, you guys. Thanks for
Live
listening.
the life. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Kerouacs Cruising.
We're thrilled to have you with us.
We had a blast recording this episode and hope you enjoyed our adventures as much as we enjoyed sharing them.
For more amazing pictures and stories, visit our website and blog at kerouacscruising.com.
And join the conversation on Facebook at Kerouacs Cruising or email us at join@kerouacscruising.com.
We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving us a review.
Your support helps us reach more listeners and allows us to continue sharing our travel experiences with you.
It's a generous favor that means the world to us.
Thank you so much for listening to Kerouacs Cruising.
Until next time, happy travels.